I'm here with Greg Curtis with the Good Earth Greenhouse, and what we're talking about, garden nuisances today. Things that will inevitably find their way into your yard or garden and what you can do about them.
It's pretty amazing how some of this stuff, as you say, finds its way where there's going to be the insects we talk about, are a weed that most people don't like. So what you have gets a bad rap because people think it's this, and this is poison ivy, that's Virginia creeper. And that will get in your yard. It's not poisonous or not allergic to it, but it will take over the yard. So
but the shape of the leaf configuration is a little different. You got 5 on this one.
But people just kind of panic. Are you allergic to it?
I don't know.
Well, let's don't.
Let's
don't try it right now. I'm not. So let's just show. Oh gosh, 3, 5, as you said.
Yeah.
Now to get rid of it, a couple ways you can do it. This is one here. It's a brush killer. If you have it on the trees, what you have to do, Jeff, is put it in a bottle and spray it, or take a paint brush and paint it on there. It's going to take about a month because it has to translocate from the leaves all the way down to the stem. A lot of people use Roundup, does a decent job, but really the BK32, the brush killer. I'm going to set mine down over here. Don't pick it up.
Flamethrower does a pretty good job too, but that can create
that could create a whole different set of situations.
Don't recommend that.
Right. Maybe the Virginia creeper. I can't believe you're going to grab a piece of poison ivy and not even know.
Well, it's just the stem, or can you get it from the stem too?
Okay, we're going to take a brief second here. There's oils all through the thing.
So it's not just the leaves of the poison ivy, anywhere along the plant.
Correct. In fact, my wife, we have to make sure, we used to camp a lot, if you see it on a tree and you burn it in a fire, the smoke will do the same thing. So you could have just gotten off work for a while by just reaching and touching that. So anyway, the next nuisance in the yard is going to be...
It's funny, I think I just heard a similar story about that not too long ago.
We don't have it here with us, but it's that little guy right there, the grub worm. And if you've seen one of them in the yard, you've got probably hundreds or thousands. So if you have them, treat today, treat again in about 45 days, treat again in another 45 days. So those are two nuisances in the yard that you don't want. You don't want grub worms.
No.
And you definitely don't want poison ivy. But if you got questions, we'll come up. I don't know if we need to call you on that one. You're learning a lot, but I don't know if we're going to call you on that one. We'll be glad to help you.
All right, well, that's about all the time we have for this week in the Good Earth Greenhouse, and I'll try to stay out of the poison ivy. In the meantime, we'll see you back here next Wednesday. More gardening tips from the Good Earth can be found on fox16.com. Click on Professionals to watch previous episodes or to ask Greg a question about your garden.
This segment is sponsored by the Good Earth Garden Center.